Playing Houston. There we go. Heading cage. Okay. It's too much focus for me. Cramps. Good enough.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
As the Euro games. And I mean, run the last 10 games is pretty good.
Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Number 84 will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Fatty, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Bregman gloves it. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tim Anderson.
He's set. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And
that was close.
And left for the White. Now at the plate, number 9 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in once again. Big Daddy Fatty will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
The second for 1. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting John Jay. Now a throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And there he goes towards second. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Hit ball to second. Fatty on the grass. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Josh Reddick.
Right, hit hard. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Standing in, Big Daddy Fatty.
The second baseman, Big Daddy.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Wow.
Springer coasts under it.
Sucks.
And that's the first out of the inning. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Stros with their 80th win to pace the division. Chris Davinsky wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
On 9 hits, no errors. They left.
Time for baseball. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That was good.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan? Digging in, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The
First delivery to him on the way.
Fatty.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this. Stepping in, Big Daddy Fatty, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Marisnick is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season.
The batter, number 44.
6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sharply on the ground. Fatty gloves it. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Come back.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw a walk?
Here's George Springer.
Oh, hell no.
For him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. Guy's big power. He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Get on something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Striding into the box, Big Daddy Fatty. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Fatty.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Now batting
at the plate, number 20. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runner goes for second. Swing, and he pops him up. Correa into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Yeah, all things considered, it seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Houston Astros played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Justin Verlander earns a league best.
Yay! Oh, I'm the only freaking second baseman? Are you serious? I'd move him up to AAA. Not that great. Yeah. Play one. Oh, great. We're playing against Mike Trout and them. We're gonna suck. Just ain't got pitching.
MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Now batting, Big Daddy Fatty, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the White Sox.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
On the ground out to second. Fatty fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Fatty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daddy Fatty.
First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ohtani is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run. In now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try and get a big inning started.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So bases are empty. Left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next.
Bour.
On the ground to the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the stepping into the box. Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at bat.
Big Daddy Fatty.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. So far this year against Southpaws, Fatty brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
John Jay.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Fatty, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Simmons onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Damn it.
Ready now for L.A. Number 48. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 2-2. This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So striding forward now, Big Daddy Fatty. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
Here's the 0-2, and the runner's breaking for third. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
There's one. On to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So coming to the plate, number 48. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Play to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Boom. Ready now for the White Sox. Big Daddy Fatty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded back up the middle. And that will find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
In now is John Jay. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in now, Yohan Moncada. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here comes the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final.
First for the victorious Angels. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error.
The Los Angeles Saturday night bait. At the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way.
Big Daddy Fatty.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Fatty on at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded by Cozart. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Talk about me.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Anderson.
Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 74.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out here and a runner at second. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready now. Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Now in the box, Big Daddy Fatty. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Otani is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And there will be no attempt to score here. Here's Justin Upton now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Justin Upton.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Standing in, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jay.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right. Number 23 camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Big Daddy Fatty. He singled his last time up.
Fatty.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now a hard liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Number 23 over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mike.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Charging this one. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Big Daddy Fatty. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Fletcher trying to get there. But he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Now batting.
Settling in now, John Jay, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, never a dull moment in this one, especially in the 9th inning as the tying run is stranded on third and the winning run is left on second. Anybody's game until the very last pitch. Now I can finally breathe a little bit.
All right, last one after this one is
afternoon baseball now. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox.
Pitch on the way.
The second baseman. Big
Heading
Daddy
out toward shallow right. But Tani waits on it. 1 away.
there you go.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Third. The center fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To Bond, and it's popped up, and the catch is made to end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at bat.
Big Daddy Fatty.
And it's fouled away. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So,
and the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Zach goes up.
The 1-2. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. Wow. No double play.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Stepping in, number 48, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Number 48.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Flip of his glove for one. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Tommy La Stella. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tommy La Stella.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Okay, we've got one. Good.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 48 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
David
Sent on the ground out to second. Fatty takes it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Big Daddy Fatty.
22, second baseman, Big Daddy Fatty.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch popped up, back behind second. Fletcher is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, number 48, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The catcher,
hey, let's just 48. Go around. They ain't gonna shut us out.
A bouncer up the middle to his right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Mike Trout, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Mike Trout.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Up next for Chicago, Big Daddy Fatty.
Second baseman, Big Daddy Fatty.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. McCann leads off first with 1 away. Popped up. Bohr waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was
7-1 the final today. The Los Angeles Angels used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 47 gets.
Last game. Sucking ass. That's my batting average better in AA.
Tuesday night baseball. Trevor May is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time.
Wow. Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're
digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Fatty.
Big Daddy Fatty.
First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. Runners off for second, and that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Fly ball to straightaway left. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. In now, Jonathan Scope, and as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Working for the punch out, and the hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got
ready for another chance. Big Daddy Fatty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fatty
into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is
now
in.
Batting. Catcher, Jason Castro.
The 3-1. Shot on the ground is short. Anderson brings it in. 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fatty.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Carpenter, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Scoring is the runner from third as this looks to be extra bases. And he's safe.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Wow.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
Up next for the Twins,
Hey,
the
we might
first
win one.
baseman, C.J. Cron.
Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Fatty on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Buxton is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Right. And that is through into right field for a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole.
Riding in once again, Big Daddy Fatty, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 11-10 is the end of the line in this score. Minnesota took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
No air.
First open. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Fatty, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look at
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box now, Big Daddy Fatty. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Into the box, John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
John Jay.
There goes the runner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and their runners at the corners now.
Center fielder Cole Calhoun.
The 2-1 home. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So So stepping in, Big Daddy
The batter,
Fatty.
number 22, second baseman, Big Daddy Fatty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Striding in, John Jay. It was a
Now
fly
batting.
out for him in
The
his
right
last
fielder.
trip.
John
The 1-2.
Jay.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 5-1, the final total in today's game. The Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
I tried, but it never works. Four straight, no, 5 straight losses. Three out of 5. I ain't got too many more games in season. See y'all next time.